Hey everybody, welcome to Coffee with John. Finishing a this week's series was great, Scott. Learning all about ISO. That ISO isn't just for manufacturing companies and tiered companies and things of that nature. Anybody can get ISO. It's companies right now, especially as we sit here on August 20th, 2021. Companies are thinking about in a hybrid model. How do we streamline? How do we get more systems and processes in place for our people? And ISO really is a potential solution and raises what we've been talking about, not only the ability for people to be more effective, but to raise the accountability so people know what to do. Yeah. And so let's kind of expand that conversation to a company who does have, who does need this. Walk us through the process.
So, you talk about accountability, and I think especially with everything that's going on now, everybody moving to, having been in a virtual world, you have those kind of, you have that oversight when you're there in person.
Right.
When you're virtual, you kind of lose that a little bit. So, I think that's one important thing right now is, with everybody being virtual, you have, you formalize your processes, you know what, is expected of every employee and what their roles and responsibilities are. So it's easy for anybody, whether you're virtual, whether you're on site, to know what your expectations are and know what you need to do.
Yeah. And I think that's a big problem. And I see it in companies as a business coach, Scott. People don't know what to do next. And leaders, one of the roles of a leader is to be there to help people with what is the next step? What is the next decision? And this, I think, I always look at things in minutes as how we can save minutes. 4 minutes a day is 24 hours a year. And so talk about how having all of this in place can actually save time. And then,
you have your processes, you have your procedures in place that everybody knows, step by step what needs to be done. And you have your metrics to show that they're getting done. So I think that's where the accountability comes in. ISO is all about having the metrics and having, the proof that whatever you're looking for, whether it's a service, whether it's, customer satisfaction, whether it's quality product, regardless of where you're at, that it's getting done. Yeah.
Yeah. We talked yesterday where I was talking about Stelladora breadsticks, which I always had in my house growing up. And so did my Aunt Deborah had it in her house. And the commercial was, breadsticks aren't just for breakfast anymore. And I was saying that ISO isn't just for manufacturing companies anymore. It's for everybody. And in the world of a post-COVID world, I guess not even post, but while we walk through it and in a post-COVID world, and if you point to a study pre-COVID that by the year 2030, 85% of the jobs that exist don't exist today, there's change, and the hybrid model, I don't think, is going away. And what a better way to get ready than to hire an ISO specialist like you to come in and help them. Tell everybody your ideal clients and kind of what that first, conversation sounds like.
Honestly, our ideal clients, anybody who's looking to improve their business, and streamline the processes. So we work with really any size company with any number of employees, so in any industry. You can get a hold of me at scott@glaciercs.com or 248-214-4934.
And I think real quickly, I think one question people may have is, are these template systems and processes, or do you listen and then document and then provide and then also implement your own piece of
it's kind of all the above. I mean, obviously we're not going to recreate the wheel, but we come in and we also, listen to you, listen to exactly your process and how you're doing it. And if we can come up with some best practices to help improve it, we'll obviously make those suggestions and identify those opportunities and help you to grow your business.
I love it. Scott Jones, it's been a great week, man. I appreciate it. I think the community learned a lot. I learned a lot. I love this. It's like a master's class for me. Scott Jones, president of Glacier Consulting. They help small to medium-sized companies streamline their ISO management systems. Call Scott. Scott, give me your phone number one more time.
248-214-4934.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Scott.